Welcome into After the Whistle. I'm Ryan Blank. Last week's top play featured an insane buzzer beater from our Redeemer sophomore guard Gus Englehard. This week, KX Sports' Brandon Gardner got a chance to hang out with Gus and to talk to him about that amazing shot and their season to open up this week's edition of the show.
Welcome back to After the Whistle. I'm Brandon Gardner, and I'm currently standing here with sophomore guard Gus Englehard, who made the shot heard around North Dakota. Hey, thank you for joining us, Gus.
Yes, no problem.
Man, so let's dive right into it, man. What was going through your mind when you threw that ball in the air?
Just like hopefully it goes in, because like we were down by 3 and I knew there wasn't a lot of time left, so I just heaved it up there, like just praying that it went in. So yeah. And
what was the original plan in those last few seconds, knowing that you guys had to get a shot up? You guys had to get a stop first, but you had to get that shot up.
Yeah, Teats told us that they're probably going to throw it deep, which would be smart by them, because like they had 2.8 or 6 seconds left, and just run out the clock. But then Nolan tipped it out to me, and then I just threw it as hard as I could, and I knew we didn't have a lot of time left. So
man, tell us what was going through your brain when you threw it up and you saw it bounce off the top of the rim, man.
I thought it was going to hit the top of the backboard or hit the shot clock, but then it came straight back down with no spin on the ball at all, and it was just unreal.
Man, talk about that feeling when you saw it drop. Man, did your heart drop to the floor, or what happened?
I was just thinking oh my gosh, and then I just ran towards our bench, and I hit the scores table, and I think someone tripped me or something, because I fell in the video. So yeah.
Man, exciting stuff, man, and that was a pretty good EKM team. Man, have you heard from any long-time family that you haven't heard from in a long time? Who hit you up, because you're a viral sensation?
My grandparents called me right after the game congratulating me, and then my aunt and uncle did too, so it was nice hearing from them. So yeah.
Man, just talk about Coach Teats, man. How did he feel about that shot?
He usually doesn't show a lot of emotion, but I looked at him the first person I looked at was him, and he was jumping up and down, so it got me even more excited, because he rarely shows emotion to all of us.
And man, that shot sent the game into overtime, and you guys ultimately were able to win the game, man. Just talk about that feeling.
I knew that shot was to send it to overtime, but I knew we had to win the game to get into the 5th and 6th place game. So yeah, I knew we had to win the game. That's what mattered, really.
And man, you're a sophomore guard. You guys are only losing one senior, man. Just talk about you guys carrying that momentum over into next season.
Yeah, it'll be nice having everyone back, and we all know how we play and what we can do and our strengths and weaknesses. And we're just going to have to hit the weight room hard and just keep pushing each other.
And you guys played a top seeded. They were the number 2 seed, Bowman County. Your star player, Jace Weekly, woke up sick the next morning. But you guys hung in there the whole game. Just kind of talk about that fight you guys showed from a group of young guys.
That just gave us motivation when we found out Jace was sick, to go out there and just prove that we belong there and stuff, and we played as a team. And too bad we fell short, but next year we're gonna try to go farther.
Yeah, man, and you guys started off a little shaky in the beginning of the year, but you guys came together. You guys finally gelled together, man. Just talk about some of the things you guys are looking forward to going into next season.
Just playing together. They're all my best friends, and it's just fun to play with them on the court all the time. So,
man, and back to that shot, man. Who else have contacted you? I know you've probably been the hero at school, man. How was coming back to school that next day?
It was good. A lot of teachers were congratulating me and stuff, and kids were talking about it, so it was fun.
And man, I've been around our Redeemers, man. I just got up here. I'm fairly new. But man, the little kids are crazy around here, man. How was their reaction? Yeah,
they were just were you the kid that made that shot and stuff like that? So it was just fun to be around, I guess. Yeah.
Gotcha. So you were a little superstar for a minute, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, man, Gus, we want to thank you for joining us, man. And
thank you.
Congratulations. We're going to be looking forward to next year.
Yes, sir.